Sports line
All right, fellas. Episode 3. How we doing?
on?
Happy 3. Welcome
Let's roll.
back.
Really, really good. Really good.
Right into it.
Boys are all back home for Christmas break.
Yes.
Miss break.
Back in L-Town. Everybody's
How's it,
home.
man?
Back home.
Wait,
back
are you-
I'm
home.
already
are you
bored out
home
of
or
my
are you
mind the
back in
first
Sag?
3 days.
I'm back in Port Huron.
Okay. All right, you want to get right into it?
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right, first topic I got is Lions. Boys are hot. Can you hear me, Dixon?
Too
Why are you
hot.
shaking your head?
Incredibly
Too
hot.
hot.
Okay, great.
Too hot.
But what about that? Were you watching the game? Right? You were.
I watched it
Yes.
from. I was hunting and I was watching it in the tree stand. Yeah, it was amazing.
Last play. Well, the unreal play call, best play call I've ever seen as a Lions fan. Like 4th and an inch and play action. Throw it to Brock Wright for like a 55-yard touchdown. That was sick. I was going nuts. And then last play of the game, like 0 seconds on the clock, but they give him the field goal. And then Greg the leg missed it wide left, whatever. Win. 3 in a row. Then we got 3 left at Carolina next week.
Very winnable games.
At home against the Bears following week. And then in Green Bay for the finale.
You know, I do got to say something, and I was thinking this as it was happening. The way that game was playing out, like toward the end, with like a minute and a half left, was playing out just a classic Lions loss.
I know it was
classic.
It really was.
But
Because
they
we left that big
that
play.
was like they kind of like got over the hill with that one a little bit, because there's been 4 games this year that they've lost like that. So this game is huge, even though they didn't play great. They're
That
2
would be
touchdowns for big plays, but like
Yes,
they got
that
the
would be
How do
job
you guys
done.
feel
stock,
about,
same old Lions. If we were to lose
How
that
do you guys
game,
feel about that Zach Wilson QB? How is he? Do you guys think? Shitty or what?
I mean, he's been shitty, and then Mike White got hurt, so they
Yeah.
had to bring him in because Flacco's about to croak.
Flacco might pass away.
I mean, he looked fine. Zach Wilson looked fine. It was a defensive battle.
He just
Yeah,
he threw that one
he's
bad
fine.
pick.
Oh, that was a terrible throw.
That was like the dumbest decision of all time.
Yeah,
Who
that was
picked
good
that
for
up?
us. What's his name? It was his first pick of the season. I'm blanking on it right now. It was his first pick of the season. We only got 3 points out of that though, which was dumb. I remember. Anyways, 3 games left. Carolina, Chicago, Green Bay, very winnable games.
Jerry
And then
Jacobs.
we just need Washington and New York to lose. And they have to face the Eagles and the Cowboys on the way in.
I thought the Seahawks were somewhere.
Yep, Seahawks there too.
Yeah, they're like, I think we
If
have the
they
same record
lose
as them.
1 out of their last 3 games, they're out of the playoffs.
Who?
What kind of hot
Seattle.
take? I thought you were talking about the
Oh,
Lions.
Seattle. I was
hot
going to say,
take. That's
Detroit, we
stat.
definitely still could lose 2 out of 3. That would make it very slim.
And then if
but,
Washington loses 2 out of 3, I'm pretty sure they're out. And if Packers win all 3,
Oh, yeah.
and Seattle loses 1, Packers somehow slide
Yeah,
to the
we
there's
playoffs.
know-
there's
We
some
know
weird
the Packers
scenarios
aren't
that
winning
happen.
in Miami on Christmas Day.
I mean, you never know. 2 of them might keep playing shitty.
He played shitty. He
And that
played
defense.
great this. I wouldn't say he
played all
played
right.
great
That
this last week.
defense
He
is
played
terrible.
good.
He played okay.
Then that
He
one,
played-
that was a sick game.
That game was unreal.
good
I would say the Dolphins defense. I don't even understand them. I talk about them for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we can get into the
Yes.
Fins once Juman gets on, but that was a sick
Who's
game.
their old defensive
With
coordinator?
the
Flores?
snow coming down late.
Yeah, it was like sick.
That was gross. All right,
Yeah,
Wait,
it was.
Did they beat the Bills or lose?
Now they lost.
they lost
By
at the
3,
buzzer.
32-29.
Oh, okay.
That game, there's so many missed calls on both teams. It was unreal.
Mm-hmm.
The whole NFL right now, bro. That Redskins Giants game was
Oh yes,
pretty nuts.
yes.
When they showed the ref
The
in
best league.
slow mo, he had his hand on the flag
Yes.
after, who was that, Terry McLaurin or whoever that
Mhm.
was? I don't know who it was.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that was
he
ridiculous.
checked with them twice.
Twice.
Yeah, and I think he gave him like a thumbs up, and then the hand went here before
did
the
you see the
snap,
interview with
and
McLaurin?
immediately here. Yeah, he was talking about
Yes.
how he checked with them,
Yeah.
and he confirmed it.
Yeah, he said he checked with them, and then the second time he said, "Yeah, you're good," and like confirmed that he was okay, and then
Yeah.
hand on flag threw it as soon as the play started.
That was ridiculous.
That was, lost him again. Terrible call.
Oh yeah, NFL. Yeah, great games next weekend too. Saturday, New Year's or no, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Day.
We'll get Christmas Eve,
Wait, is there
and Christmas
Saturday
Day,
games?
both filled with games. Yeah, but there's a bunch of Saturday games. All right. Anyways, also another thing, huge one Sunday. This past Sunday, World Cup final. Sick game. You guys
That was a
watched?
sweet game.
Messi's
Mbappe
gross.
played so good.
Oh, Mbappe solidified the
Mbappe's
number one
France's
player in the
entire
world.
team.
I think.
Yeah.
I thought
No,
Messi
they got
was
other
the
good
number one
players.
player.
But
Yeah,
it's like it just
He had
Messi's the
Hattie,
best
right?
player all time.
correct. Yeah, he's
Oh,
GOAT.
you know what? I don't watch the World Cup or any kind of
Accolade-wise.
soccer, but I watched this video on Facebook, and it was showing how Ronaldo treats unexpected fans when they like run up to him on the field and all that when they're streaking across the field or whatever.
Mhm.
And then it showed Messi, and he was like hugging everybody, like right before they're about to. What do you
Yeah,
call
he's
it?
a beauty.
Like kick off, face off. I don't know, right in the middle.
Kick off.
Yeah, so they would like run out on the field straight at him, and he'd hug him, like right before the game's about
Yeah.
to start, maybe after a goal. And then there was like Ronaldo just Heisman stiff arming these fans out of the way. It was awesome. So
Mm-hmm.
I got respect
do
for
have to
Messi.
say, I am a
don't
Ronaldo
watch
fan.
anything like that, but Messi's a good guy.
Yeah, a little recap. Egg, did you watch it or no?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah,
No,
2-0
we
at the
didn't.
break. Argentina. Messi quick goal, another goal.
Mbappe
Before
went
half,
nuts.
and then after the break, Mbappe goal or PK goal.
penalty kick.
About
Yeah.
60 seconds later, laser.
But there was like
back
20
to that Mbappe.
20 minutes left in the game too.
Mm-hmm. And then they went into OT, Messi, and then Mbappe to tie it up, and then they went into
Yeah, it was
like PKs to finish it. And,
it was probably the best
Argentina
soccer game of all
capitalized.
time. Or for
No,
the
it
year
was.
of fans
Guarantee.
football.
Guarantee. Best I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was unreal.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We got recap of the weekend's games. So like NFL bowl games, bowl season started. I mean some
Eastern Michigan,
Bonzo games. Oh yeah, Eastern with a big one
Eastern.
today.
big win.
Indeed.
Ag the Pack got a dub last night. That was
I mean, that's 2 in a row. That's first time all season. Basically.
I took them.
I think they won
I took
Two-
Packers money
2
line.
games, like the third
you?
and fourth week, possibly.
yeah.
Me too.
Weekly pick 'em. I lit it up. You guys see that?
Saw that.
Yeah,
14 and
14-2.
Yeah, I'm back in it. Brief, if you're listening. I'm on your tail now.
What are you 2 ahead? Are you 2 ahead of me now?
You guys still got
Papa Grande.
You guys still got to buy me dinner from last year.
Are you 2 ahead of me, Connie?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do, then. Yeah, something like that. Dixon.
In the 2 spot. I mean that's like I think that's
Well,
the
and we
best
have-
week
we have
anybody's had yet.
Yes, I think so. Well, you went nuts a couple weeks ago. You had like
one
one
time,
or two
but
losses.
I think but that was like combined with college football. I think I did good there and had a few in the NFL, but you went straight 14-2 just NFL picks.
Yes.
Which is
I
impressive.
think
That was-
I had the best week by far. 3-20. Not many people
Yes.
can lose 20 games.
Dward
That's,
beat
like,
did light it up.
Statistically,
No
the
good.
same as going 20-3. Like, come on.
no
That
good at
solidified-
pick'em,
You got to try to do that.
no
Bad.
good at trivia.
Mm-hmm.
He's chalk.
You have 0 on
Yes.
the trivia game here, buddy. Scoreboard's
Hey.
not looking hot for you. Maybe you can get on the board today. I'll give it to
Get
you.
your
but
confidence up,
possibly.
Egg. You'll be all right. Get your confidence up.
There's
There's a
Tear
lot
it
of points out there
soon.
today.
A lot of
board.
points
That's
out
good.
there. A lot
How
of
many we
points
got,
coming up.
Dixon, you can. I'll speak
All
on
right, to
that
move on.
when it comes up. The trivia. All right. Anything else on the weekend?
Nope,
Any
nothing.
No, yeah. I mean, all the NFL games were great. I mean, Saturday was a sick
so-
day of sports, but
I got a question. So my fantasy league won my playoff game. Jalen Hurts is going to be a big ouch this week.
they haven't ruled him out yet.
That kind
I
of
don't
came
think.
out
They
of
haven't-
nowhere.
They haven't ruled him out, but they're projecting Gardner to start. And I just saw a thing on Twitter. Gardner is actually not even going to be through walkthroughs because he's going to be at Mike Leach's funeral.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
No way. So good luck them because they're playing Dallas, and Dallas just gave up that huge lead to Jacksonville this weekend.
Dallas, I think
that could be
Dallas
tough.
Always
Dude,
frauds.
Dallas screwed me.
On what? Parlay?
I had $100 parlay going, or to win $100.
No, you did not.
All I needed was Dallas to win the game.
Spun
And
that.
Dumbass Dak Prescott throws a pick 6 to lose the goddamn game in OT.
Oh, yeah.
$100 parlay.
Yeah.
To win $100.
Oh
What
my
up?
god! You know what I've been doing though? I sent you guys this in the group chat. I'm 6 for 8 in the month of December.
Yeah, that's good.
Strictly off basically Lions money line, and then I took Packers and I took Giants money line.
Oh,
So,
you did?
I've only thrown like $5 or $10 on it, but it's a win nonetheless.
Yeah, that Giants money line and Lions money line, both good payouts. We were plus odds, so. All right, anything else? Or we want to bring on Papa B?
Let's bring in our first guest. Let's see what he's all about.
First guest on the pod. Without further ado, this guy I don't think needs any kind of introduction, but we'll give him one. We will give him one. He's about 5'10", 180 pounds, the pride and joy of Clarkston, Michigan. Some know him as June, some know him as Harry, origin Harold Varner III. Some know him as Papa Dice, most know him as Brady Dice. Please give a warm welcome and a round of applause to our first guest on the pod, Brady Dice. There he is.
There he is.
He has risen. He is alive.
Can you boys
The
hear me?
inaugural 4-5.
First
We can
time
hear you.
on
I
the
got
pod.
the Rose piece again, but can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear and see everybody.
Good ball, B.
Welcome.
Good ball.
Welcome to
You guys
Four Fellas.
You like the headphones, huh?
Good
Love
Yeah,
piece.
good play there, June.
Gotta
Love
rock the
him.
gaming headphones.
All the
No
ones
doubt.
with wires don't work.
B, welcome in, buddy.
We're
Good
good to go.
piece.
Thank you, boys.
All right,
Damn,
what do we
first
want to do
guest,
here? A
come on
little
now.
background of Juman?
Let him.
Yeah, give
let
us a little
him.
intro, Jim.
He needs no introduction, but we'll have him give a little background information.
Man of the hour, too
Yeah.
sweet to be sour. Juman, go ahead.
What up? Obviously, you guys know me. I'm Juman. I'm real name Brady. These guys have about 15 different nicknames for me. College golf teammates, best friends, and now we're here.
Yes, sir. That's it.
Love it.
Welcome to the pod.
All right, let's get
Love
right
it. Love
into
it. Love it.
more about us, like our favorite teams. All right, so I'll go first, I guess. So my team, I'd say, I love all 4 Detroit teams, professional teams. Those are my guys. My one favorite team is the Tigers, I'd say. Tigers are my favorite. Right now, it's hard to go against the Lions, but Tigers have always been my favorite since growing up. I think growing up playing baseball, that was my favorite sport. Obviously, it changed with golf and hockey and all that, but Tigers have always been my team. I'd say also we got on this list favorite team, like favorite year. It's been an unfortunate last about 8 seasons for the fellas. But 2014 was the last time we made the playoffs. And I think that team, is probably my favorite. Just all the big names on the team. You know, Cabrera, Fielder, Kinsler, JD, Casty, all those boys. David Price.
Was Delman Young on the team?
Verlander, all those boys. So, Delman?
Yeah.
I don't think Delman might have been retired then. He might have been on the team though still. Anyways, yeah.
That was my guy.
Detroit teams are my favorite. Let's go into who wants to go next? Dixon?
Sue.
Sure,
ahead,
I'll
Dix.
take it away. Yeah, so pretty much operate right in Ann Arbor and to Detroit for the Detroit Lions. I pay attention to all sports besides like soccer and hockey and baseball. So really just the NFL and college football and basketball. I like college basketball. But yeah, the Michigan Wolverines are my favorite team. I'd say of all the years, probably last year, because you have constant hype and talk around Jim Harbaugh. Can he shut up the haters? Can he do it? no, he hasn't. And then last year, I think with Cade and the boys, I think they changed the whole culture around. And I mean, look at us now.
Yeah, I mean, he stopped sleeping at recruits' houses and they started playing better.
No,
Yep.
I did see he's still doing the dishes at recruit's house. There was a story that just came out. So
It's good tactic.
he's still on his weird stuff, but he's got a winning culture now. So that team, I think last year, the 21-22 team really turned it around for us. And a lot of people didn't think they could do it. I mean, they went from unranked to number 2 in the nation. So
100%.
What year was your favorite team, Dixon? Was it the 2021 squad then?
I did say that, Egg.
All right, Gilman, what do you got?
Said that's what turned us around, you moron. Articulate,
Oh
buddy.
my gosh, Egg.
Obviously you can tell by the banner in the back, Penn State football. God, favorite year probably 2016. Thank you, Nick.
Is that Saquon?
Saquon, McSorley, Gesicki, Godwin. I mean, there's a handful of them. That was the year though they beat Ohio State, blocking Marcus Allen, blocking the field goal and taking it back. Obviously, then we go to the Big Ten championship and come back down 21 to Wisconsin just before half and end up winning the game. And then Ohio State still gets into the playoff over us. But that was the bad year. That was bad. And then Franklin in the interview after the game, as he's holding the Big Ten trophy, said something like, they go off records, but look who we beat. And then Ohio State gets in over us.
Dumb. Fraudulent.
Fraudulent.
You have issues, Connie.
Yes. Gentlemen, thanks for the take. Let's go. Ag, what do you got? Pack?
Give them the Badgers too.
That's weak. That's not even true.
All right, so
that's a fake.
It is.
No, that is true. They're just really bad right
Eh.
now, so I'm not going to be boosting that.
Did he
bullshit
say?
a lot.
Didn't he say
But-
Wisconsin?
Yeah,
was
exactly.
the
You're a
top
fair
party
weather
school?
guy. You just
I'm-
admitted to it.
No,
The
I
Badgers
love,
aren't playing good, so I'm not
Oh.
a fan. You like just
No,
said
I'm
that.
still 100% a fan of them. They're just not playing well, so I'm not going to sit here and brag about how well they're doing.
Why not?
Why would I
Yeah,
do
but
that?
I mean,
Why
Because
would
they're
you
terrible.
not?
Tigers haven't made the
They're-
playoffs since 2014. I just said that. We are terrible.
Yeah, I know.
It's-
Hey, let me talk. How about give me my goddamn teams and then we
Go
can get
ahead.
into it. How about
Here
that?
we
All right,
go.
good.
Here we go.
All right, so give me any team out of Wisconsin: Green Bay Packers, Milwaukee Bucks, Milwaukee Brewers. Give me Wisconsin Badgers. I love them all. My
Name
favorite
3
team,
players on the Brewers.
easily,
What about Parkside?
Oh,
easily give me the Green Bay
Parkside.
Packers.
Easily.
2011, Wisconsin Parkside, not bad. 2011 Super Bowl champions, Green Bay Packers. My favorite team by far. They brought home that dub, brought the Lombardi back home where it belongs. Title town. That got Aaron Rodgers at QB, little Clay Matthews, AJ Hawk, dynamic duo at linebacker and defensive end. They got Greg Jennings, Donald Driver, a couple of my favorite players of all time. For all time
Driver.
Packers, for sure. But yeah, 100% Green Bay Packers, my number one team, easily.
Okay. Whatever.
couldn't tell.
All right, I think you guys all know what I'm choosing. So
Let's hear it.
big Dolphins fan. I might be the only one in the state of Michigan. Actually, that's a
Probably.
lie. That's a lie. The Detroit Lions Dolphins game this year, it was about half and half.
How many of
But-
those fans live in Michigan, though?
I don't know. I also think Finns fans are fraudulent right now. So
Nick, what's the
Everybody-
connection to the Finns?
Finns started. My brother was a Dolphins fan. He was born in Jacksonville, which you'd think he'd be a Jaguars fan, but he was born before the Jaguars or a franchise. So he liked Miami. And so obviously growing up, I always followed him. I was like, you know what? I like the Dolphins too. So been riding with them. First game I remember, Dante Culpepper was the QB.
Dante.
They were brutal. But I've been riding with them since. Went through the Tannehill era. Now on the Tua train. Favorite year, probably it's hard to not debate this year. But since the season's still going on, I will say the year they went to the playoffs and lost to the Steelers. It was 2016. That was when our boy Matt Moore went QB.
Oh God, he was
Well,
a QB.
No, Tannehill was QB, but he tore his ACL. So Matt Moore
I'm trying
went and
to
finished the
recall
season.
this.
This was Adam Gase's first year as a coach.
Okay.
Right after the Dan Campbell interim year. So
Okay. Yeah.
best year that year. Favorite moment by far was freshman year in college. I'm in my dorm room doing homework and watching the Dolphins
Oh.
game.
Mhm.
I want to say it was week 15 or 16. No, yeah, 15. I was watching the game. Connie's behind me in the room. Dolphins playing the Patriots. Patriots
Okay.
score with 20 seconds left.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, we lost. Like every year we lose to the damn Patriots. But I still had a little hope because I don't know. You never know. So then
Jake, I know
first,
you're wearing
next
your
thing you know,
tight Dolphin sweatshirt.
over here, Tannehill to Devontae Parker or to Kenny Stills. Kenny Stills lobs it back to
Kenny
Devontae
Stills.
Parker. Devontae Parker pitches it back to Kenyon Drake. Touchdown! Best moment by far as a Dolphins fan.
I've heard that
Miami
name
Miracle.
in a minute.
No, Miami Miracle. Then you done? Because I got to touch on that too.
I have a question.
All
though.
done.
Okay, well, no, I had Kenyon Drake on my fantasy team that year, and we were watching that. I remember then on like maybe that small TV that we had in the room, or like a laptop, or maybe like a phone.
I was
But
watching it on my
anyway,
laptop.
13-point play there for Kenyon Drake, and he didn't even
Huge play.
That's
like
big.
this was a hook and ladder type deal. Like
Yeah.
it just pitch.
They got past Gronk, and I just was like,
That was sick. That was absolutely unreal.
best moment for sure.
How
Correct.
long of a play did that end up being?
Like probably
It took the
80
whole
yards.
12 seconds.
And
Yeah,
he
was
got
the
all
whole
80
75
and a tutty
yards.
on that.
75 yards.
something like that. Yeah.
Damn, unreal.
All right,
Yeah.
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
Was the Culpepper era in Miami
A one-year
post
thing.
Detroit? Post Detroit?
Yeah, I think so.
It was.
Right.
I
Following-
can't even think straight.
This is the year they went
this.
1-15, following the Lions 0-16 year. And I remember them because on Madden 08, the one with Vince Young as the cover, Dante
Oh, yeah.
Culpepper was the QB for the Finns on that one.
Yeah, he's got a good history of being a part of some absolute doghouse
Sellouts.
teams. Yeah, sellouts. Correct.
And then one more thing really quick. I really like I don't even remember what year I was playing with him on Madden. Ricky Williams. I mean that guy was a
Ricky
beast.
Williams is the best Dolphins running back of all time.
He was a beauty. Yeah.
If
think
it
he
wasn't
hangs-
for him smoking the reefer all the time, and
Yeah, I
getting-
think he hangs out with Snoop Dogg a little bit.
yeah, he's like best friends with Snoop. So if he wasn't getting suspended every year, would have been great.
Lettuce. Yep. All right. Let's get into Triv. All right. So we talked about it earlier in the group chat, but
Trivia
Lot of
question
points.
one.
lot of points to be had tonight. Okay. So the first one, we're gonna go in order. Guess first, Juman. You're up first. Okay.
Egg.
And then
Egg.
we're
In
going
order, Egg.
Yes, in order. So hey, yeah, no
Go out,
scream
Dixon.
out or anything. No,
Trying
none
to
of
get
that.
on the board this week.
And then Ags hitting in the two hole, Nin 3, Dixon 4. Everybody gets your chance to answer. Don't even comment on everybody's answer though, so like nobody knows what you're thinking. Okay. Okay. This first one's gonna be the sports trivia. NBA, Juman. So this is
Wow.
I'm the least knowledgeable sports
Correct.
person ever.
Watch him hit this one.
It may. It's the same question for all of you. Here we
Inaugural
go.
guest picker.
All right, here we go. Three points to be had here, okay? So it's a 3-part question. Let me ask the whole thing, and then Juman, you give me your answer, okay?
Okay.
The question is, year 2020, who won the NBA championship? So like the bubble championship. Who did that team beat, and in how many games?
Dude, I didn't watch the NBA in 2020. I don't watch the NBA ever.
I know it's tough. That's why it's Triv.
No multiple choice.
God,
Dude.
you got no clue?
Let me start backwards. These are all just guesses. We're gonna go 6 games.
Okay.
Who do they play? I don't even know who they is. Oh God. I mean, what team was LeBron on at this point?
Can't answer.
Come on. I know
You
nothing
can't
about
answer.
basketball.
And don't be on your phone, Nick.
Oh yeah, hey, Egg and then no.
I thought that boy was hawking.
Egg.
I'm trying to
So
put this thing
LeBron
back.
went from the
Cavs.
Cavs to this team.
Okay, so the Lakers. But here we go.
Who do they play?
again.
Because you got the games and the whoever you think won the championship.
See, here we go. This is I don't know divisions. So
We'll give you 15 more seconds.
just some random team. Go with the Rockets.
Okay. Juman's locking in Lakers over Rockets in 6. Okay.
Now
So
now that I answered.
you can, yeah. No reaction though, B.
Okay.
Anybody else's answers?
Wait, did you
all
say?
right.
Did he say how many games?
Yeah,
Did
he
I
did.
miss that?
6.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
6.
All right. Duard B. Go.
All right. Lakers over the Heat in 6.
Okay. Who's up next? Nen.
Lakers over the Heat in 5.
Okay. And Dixon.
Lakers Heat 6. Lakers over the Heat 6.
Okay. Okay. Final answer is Lakers over the Heat in 6.
Go, Dex.
Ag.
Yeah, but how does that? Are we both getting points?
Yeah. Ag and Dixon both
Yeah.
get
Oh.
3. Nen gets 2. Juman gets 2.
Taking a run.
I thought it was in 5.
Lakers
I
I thought
over.
it was almost like a full sweep at first. I was thinking it was in 4.
Yeah, a little help to the guest, but that can happen.
I mean,
'Cause
guys,
I
that's
got
if
you on the
not-
NBA, June. I know you don't know NBA, so
if
that
it's
was tough,
not
but
golf or Penn State football, don't ask me the question.
correct. Hey, you got
So-
2 out of 3. Taking a run,
Just pass.
That's not bad.
right? All right, so 2 for Nan and Guest, and 3 for Dwarby and Dixon. All right, Dixon, you're on the board. Good work.
That didn't last long, did it?
No. All right, here we go. Next
Ye-
topic. Favorite. What do we got? Let's go. Favorite U.S. Open venue ever. Good one. U.S. Open golf venue. What's
I'll start.
history of the U.S. Open?
Okay.
What's our favorite
So
one?
my favorite course that it was played at was
Northeast.
Shinnecock, New York.
Shinnecock Hills.
Yes.
That course is in my top 5 I want to play. And just that US Open, like I love how when the US Open's super hard and like everybody struggles. Like I liked Chambers Bay for some reason. Kind of a hot take. But
I didn't even think about that course.
Yeah.
I will say the Shinnecock one was one of my favorites.
Okay.
Can I just follow up with what I got real quick?
I know what you're gonna say. It's good, just because your reaction. But yeah, go ahead. And then Jim
Yeah.
will go next. I'll go after him.
Yeah, Chambers Bay for me, just to shed a little light. I mean, my favorite part about the whole thing, more than anybody that played in that tournament, was Billy Horschel completely just being an absolute baby,
They
bitching the
hated
whole
that.
time, post
Oh my God.
round press conference, everything. But it's like where I don't understand, like they feel entitled to perfect conditions. I think that's why I liked it best, and the way it played out with Spieth. I mean, it was great. So
That
the
was
whole
over
thing
DJ,
with
right?
them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
DJ choked.
yeah.
3-putted
Well,
from like 9
well,
feet.
Spieth hit that shot on 18.
Yeah,
So-
it was gross. I mean, you can't really. He won it, but DJ lost it, but Spieth also won it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I
Yeah.
just think like the whole complaining the whole week. I think it was all 4 days, even probably during the practice round. Like get over it, and
every-
it's tough conditions, and
Oh.
the whole tournament played out well. So Chambers Bay for me.
Yeah, everybody. I like when everybody complains, but like I've always grown up saying everybody else got to play in the same thing. So
Exactly.
Mhm,
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Jumer.
All right. Well,
Flex.
I like not yet. Well, East Coast U.S. Opens are much better than West Coast U.S. Opens. East Coast golf.
Okay.
Yes. Hot take. Hate watching golf tournaments at Pebble Beach and Torrey Pines. Hate
Torrey
US
too?
Open. Hate them both.
Why? Why?
Because they play normal events there every year. Why play a major there? Like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Favorite 2 courses I got, it's either Oakmont or Marion. Oakmont's sick. And then Marion, that's where Justin Rose won it, like 1 over?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
yes.
like 6,800 yards, but the fairways are so narrow that you kind of have to hit it straight.
That's the old, that's the Wickers, right?
Yeah, well, and Philly Cricket there too.
Okay, yes. The one,
But-
the U.S. Open
yeah.
one I'm thinking of is Marion,
Yeah,
yes.
But with LA Country Club coming this year, when I got to play that a few years ago, I'm super excited to watch that one. I know it's West Coast, and I'm just shitting on that, but mostly just because I played it so recently, and such a cool location right outside of downtown LA. I mean, you got all like Spielberg's house, the Playboy Mansion on it. I mean, just so many cool spots that you get to see.
That'll be sick.
Yeah.
It's got to be their first ever host, right? Of the US Open,
they've held the Walker Cup there. I don't know if they've held anything else.
Major championship. Yeah, LACC will be good. Good change of scenery. Going off of Nans, yeah, I'd say Shinnecock is like probably my favorite, like rotational one, right? Because they go back there every they mix it in a couple times every 10 years. I feel like them, Oakmont, right? Or no? Or
The last time they were
official,
there was like early 2000s.
Okay. All right. Well, I might
talk about that.
Okay. All right. Anyways, I'm going off of Dixon's up to the Puget Sound, Chambers Bay. That was my favorite venue. That was sick.
Puget Sound, is that where it's located or something?
Yeah, that's where it's at. That's the Great Northwest.
Oh, I don't know.
That's the Puget Sound. It's the Great Northwest. It was a sick look. The course was like gray and yellow. It was weird. It's pure. And then the bunkers were like gravel. It was odd, but it was sick. And the way it finished definitely was nasty too. And then you guys remember the Spieth shot on like 16 or something. He like hit it into the train tracks on the right.
Yeah.
And then he got up and down from the parking lot and made like a 40-footer for bogey. It was part 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where he hit it over the giant ass hill?
No, you're thinking of the Open Championship in 2017.
Yes.
I believe,
Yeah.
Royal Birkdale.
It took like 10 minutes to hit the shot
as well.
Yes. But yes, anyways,
didn't know where the hell he was aiming.
They need to go back there. The whole vibe at Chambers Bay was nasty. I remember like that leaderboard too. Like
True.
DJ Spieth, Brandon Grace was up there. Cam Smith, I believe, was up there. That was a nasty, like 2015, I believe.
You know they had the U.S. Women's Am there this year?
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chambers Bay. Got to go back there. All right, Ag, wrap it up. What do you got?
All right. This U.S. Open took place in 2020. Got a nasty logo. Wingfoot. Bryson DeChambeau had a nice little U.S. Open championship in his name now. Won it at -6, I believe. I think he won by 6 too. I think second place was at even Matthew Wolff, and then Louis stays in at +2 or +3. But I think that was just one of the first tournaments that like showed Bryson DeChambeau and like his whole idea of just like power beats everything. Like because the rough at Wingfoot was just unreal, and anybody that laid back and missed the fairway, they were screwed. And Bryson could just sling it as hard as he could out there, and he'd be closer up by the green or up just closer than everyone else to the hole, and just kind of overpowered the golf course, and that's what led to his U.S. Open championship.
Yeah,
So I
think didn't he? Wasn't the stat like he hit the least amount of fairways, like for the first time ever the U.S. Open winner hit this?
Yeah, he like
least amount of
trumped the
fairways.
idea of like the long rough. You got to keep it on the short grass, kind of, because he just had he had
that's
80
like
yards in every hole.
That's like a U.S. Open like ideal too. You got to hit fairways and hit greens, but he didn't hit fairways and just overpowered the golf course by himself.
Connie, remember when this U.S. Open was going on and you had the debate with all of us that playing in the tournament, in the conditions, that...
Who said they would break 80?
That Connie himself would break 80.
Oh, my...
That's a good one to talk about.
I thought it was 90.
No,
90 for sure.
Oh, God. You have one bad day with the driver? No, but...
Right, but you have one unreal day where you don't even know how good you're hitting it.
Yes, but then
If
you
I
get on
play
the
my best
greens
golf
and it's
there-
a
You gotta be
whole other
realistic.
battle. No,
True.
I'm being real. If I shot 85 in a U.S. Open, I would be happy.
For
I'd be so
sure.
disappointed because I'd be like, I
Give
don't
me a
even belong
trophy.
here.
That's tough.
Wait, where
I
did
don't know.
Cole Hammer play with Tiger? Was that at Chambers Bay?
Chambers
He
Bay.
shot
Yeah,
Chambers Bay. I
85?
remember
Chambers Bay.
that. 'cause he was,
20, yeah.
6 years old.
Yeah.
I remember that.
6.5.
Yeah. Yes.
Going back on Eggs Bryson's theory, I love when he says that, like coming around like Augusta, because he was
Oh, yeah.
always like never
69.
makes the damn cut.
No, it's
Who?
Augusta par 68. In
Oh yeah,
Bryson's eyes?
Bryson.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
said. Par
yeah.
68
Yeah.
or par 69. I
Just
can't remember
drive it well,
the number
but
exactly, but
No, that's
like,
a different animal. I don't know. Yeah, he hasn't made a cut at Augusta like
yeah, he
ever. I
hasn't
feel
done
like.
shit at Augusta.
Well, and you guys saw today, obviously, that they're all allowed to play.
Just saw
Yep.
that. I was gonna bring that up too.
Are they?
Yeah.
That just
Yeah.
came
yeah,
out
they
today.
are.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's sick.
The
I
little
like
boys
that.
are allowed to play.
Me too. I think that's
In the
better for
Masters.
the game.
I think it's how it should be.
I think
Yeah,
it's just
I
gonna be
think so, too.
trending towards that way. Like they're just gonna collab. Don't you think? Or no?
That's the
would-
way I think.
I would
that-
hope a collab happens, but I hope it's not just the majors because, I mean, until like the PJ, I mean, PJ Tour has to give in, don't you think? Because the Live can do whatever they want. They have
Right.
unlimited money.
Right,
they-
Yeah.
Like they don't care to play in the Farmers. Like
Yeah.
Right.
they're making millions of dollars and getting paid for everything's paid for traveling, and caddies are all paid for.
Yeah.
That
I think
live tour airplane is something
It's
to talk
sick.
about. That's
It's
for
sick.
sure.
Yeah, it's gross. I
Can't
do it.
complain about that. But what about like I don't know if this would ever become an annual thing. I think there's a lot that needs to happen from now until this point ever comes across. But like something with it's like I don't know, like a Ryder Cup style of live versus PGA Tour. I don't know.
That's actually a
be
good
sweet.
idea. I like that.
But
I don't
Live versus
know.
PGA.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
That would be.
yeah, I mean, but now okay, but the Ryder Cup though that like we currently have, it doesn't matter if you're strictly European or PGA Tour. It's just where you're from.
Mhm.
So like that's kind of different though, because then it's tour versus.
I'm
tour
just saying
rather
the
than-
style, like
Yeah,
the
no,
way
yeah.
they play it.
Yeah,
Like same format, just
That's what
Yeah.
would make it
Tour.
different. That's unique. That's a good
yeah,
idea.
I like that.
Down in a J.
But there's so much that needs to happen
I
from
mean
now
at this
until
point
then.
we're gonna have guys
think
like
Yeah.
on Terra Tour playing.
that is true.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go. Random triv. Okay, here we go. Like we said, first one to answer wins it. But there's also 2 points to be had here. Okay.
Finish the question.
Finish
one,
the
okay.
question. Let me finish the question and then you answer. If I hear anybody before X, like
Didn't say it
eliminate.
last time. Don't be
He
coming
knows.
at me for not.
He knows.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. In Home Alone, why were the McAllisters running late the morning of their trip to Paris?
Their power went out
That's one part.
and they woke up late.
Why?
Alarms
Because-
didn't go
Oh,
off.
oh,
Correct.
The alarms.
Correct. Ag, good. Ag got one, Nin got
Yes.
one. Nin, you said
Go,
the
Nin.
part that I thought nobody was going to say first. Because usually it's like their alarms didn't go off, and then it's
Why
like,
does
what?
that not surprise me that it's a Home Alone question?
I've never even really seen it. I've never really seen the movie. I've seen parts of it, like on TikTok or something or Twitter.
That's brutal. Like you need to watch it first.
I
of all.
know.
That's
I know.
yeah, no.
I think I've
Yeah,
heard
hey,
more
hang on.
lines. I've heard more lines out of you, Connie, from the movie than I've seen
Then the
from
movie, yes.
No, Vixen, I think you've heard the same line out of Connie over and over.
Well, is it Harry?
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
I've reached.
I say we get in the top 5 here.
that was my
Yeah,
graduation.
straight in
call.
top 5. I like.
Right in top 5.
Yeah.
All right, Ag and Nin got points there too. I'll mark that. All right, top 5. We'll have Gus go first again. We're doing top 5 Christmas movies.
All right.
Jim, lead us off.
I'll start The Christmas Story.
Classic.
Never seen it.
Yeah, no, I've only seen it like once or twice. Really couldn't think of too many Christmas movies when you guys brought this up earlier.
Agreed.
I watch the same ones every year. The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Very good.
Yeah, that's Connie's boy.
Okay.
3, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh yeah.
Great.
2, you got to be the Dice family favorite, Elf. I don't know how you hear Christmas and don't think of Buddy. And
Of course.
then
Buddy,
ending it with 1, the first Home Alone.
Home Alone 1.
I like that top 5.
Home Alone 1.
Okay.
like
All right. Good top 5, B.
Really quick,
Straight
is one or 2 better? 1 or 2?
We'll see
You'll see,
your
we'll see.
interpretation.
We'll see.
No, I'm talking about Home Alone. Is the movie?
Yeah, it's 2 different movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
like,
pick.
what is? No, I'm
Well,
saying.
we can't say because they could be in our list.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
I
true,
can
true,
get
true,
right
true.
into that. I'll go second.
Yeah.
Okay. 5er for me is gonna be Polar E.
Oh, I forgot about that
God,
movie.
No.
I hate that movie.
That's a great
movie.
movie.
All right, listen.
No.
I don't
Guy who wrote
love
that
it
is
either.
Grand
But
Rapids.
like you said, Doom, I was running thin on Christmas movies
I
because
was
I stick to
Googling
the
Christmas
same
movies
3.
today. Yes.
Oh yes, I was listening to YouTube videos on their explanations of it too.
Spark Notes.
Polar Express. It's a bit of a nostalgic play though too. I remember in elementary, we would go like Christmas break, like that would be the movie we'd watch on the way out.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Okay,
Dude,
4th spot.
did they pull out the TV for everybody to watch it? You know,
Big
like
screen?
on the roller and then on the
Oh,
no,
yes.
it's like the big dinosaur TV.
The fat one.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
Put in the
fucking
VCR.
Old ass
You
television.
guys didn't have
Yeah.
projectors?
the boomer TV. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
The boomer.
big old back end on it.
Okay, 4 hole. 4 hole for me is I'm gonna go Elf here. Elf at the 4 spot. Great movie, funny movie. Not the I don't love Will Ferrell like other people love him. He is hilarious. The whole movie's great. Gotta have it in there. That's one of the 3 or 4 that I actually watch. Okay. 3 spot is gonna be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, without a doubt. That's a great one. Griswold, Clarky,
Yeah.
great. And then 2 spot is Home Alone 1. Okay, that's the Paris trip. They forget Kev going to Paris. He tears it up at his house before the family gets back at Christmas. Okay. And then the best Christmas movie, undisputably, disputed. I don't know how to say that word. That's a sell.
Undisputably.
Is Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2 is the number 1 Christmas movie of all time.
Oh,
Both of them are great. Home Alone 2 I have as the best. Lost in New York. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, number 1 Christmas movie.
I think we get a little guest appearance in Donnie Trump in that movie, correct?
Yes, we do. Correct. That is Home Alone
In
2.
Trump Tower or
First
Trump Hotel?
second.
Yeah, I think that was in the Trump Tower as well. Or
I
no,
believe. I think
no,
the
that was
hotel.
Plaza Hotel. Plaza
The
Hotel.
hotel.
Yeah.
Plaza Hotel. Yes.
Yeah.
Then I know you know. Yes,
Yep,
correct.
Beauty.
Okay, who's up?
All right, let me go rapid fire. So coming into the 4th spot, it's Connie's number 1, unfortunately. Give me Home Alone 2. It is a banger, no doubt. When you think Christmas, you got to think of both Home Alones, but give me Home Alone 2 at 5. Number 4, not many people think of this as a Christmas movie, but in my heart, it 100% is. Die Hard with Bruce Willis.
No,
I've never
no,
even
it's got
seen
no-
that.
no,
I've
no,
never
no,
even
no,
seen that.
No, no,
Just the
no.
Christmas
It
movie.
comes out
No,
That
it
is
doesn't.
No,
I don't
that's
think so.
100% a Christmas movie.
I don't
What?
think so.
Egg, you just
I-
gonna do that for a
Not changing
talking
it.
I
point,
will
Egg?
say it is a Christmas movie. When
What?
you Google Christmas movies, it pops up in the
What did
Christmas
you
movie
say?
list.
Because it takes place during Christmas, of like when it's filmed, doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie.
Correct. I agree, June. I agree. I don't think it's a Christmas movie. If you have no filler to put in, E, we
It's
can let
during
it slide.
Christmas. I'm taking that for.
Marley and Me came out during Christmas.
I also got Cricket
Mm.
Mobile going on. I can't hear shit.
Whatever.
Egg.
E.
Holy shit, Egg.
Chesnang run out.
Egg, where you at?
Cricket Mobile is going crazy right now. If I do have to say,
He
so.
looks like Shrek. On my
Hello?
screen.
Yeah, he does. He does.
I can't-
We got
there he
I got
is.
it.
There he
You're
is.
good, you're good,
There he
you're good.
is.
I'm back. All right.
Yes, you're good.
So yeah, Die Hard. If you don't think it is, fuck you.
Jesus.
At 3, give me Elf. Give me Elf, no doubt. Buddy the Elf, hilarious. You got to eat that spaghetti with all the types of candy on it. Unreal movie. And he's just rapid firing snowballs at people. He could be the greatest of all time at it. Number 2, going fast before my Wi-Fi actually explodes. We're going to go Christmas Vacay, National Lampoons. Unreal. Top tier quality Christmas movie. And then coming in at the number 1 spot, get a little aftershave on you. Touch it up on your cheeks after you get done shaving. Feel the burn. Give me Home Alone 1. Automatic.
Yes, Ag. Yeah.
Good
Put the
pick.
first one
Yes.
over the second one.
Oh, yeah.
Man, what do you think about that?
Unpopular opinion, but we might as well shoot into my 5.
I agree. Yeah, go ahead.
Number 5, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Yeah, I was
Good
thinking.
pick.
I was
I'm
thinking
not a
that.
Tim Allen fan.
Michigan.
He's a Michigan.
Yes,
Yeah, he's a
he is.
Michigan
He's a
guy.
Michigan guy.
I think that movie's
Yeah.
great. As a kid, I love that movie. Number 4, The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That one's just a classic. You can always get a good laugh at anything he says. Number 3, we're gonna go Home Alone 1. The storyline just doesn't make the cut for the final because he could have just called the cops before they robbed his house.
Yes. Yeah.
Nick's out here getting
correct.
Rotten Tomatoes on the damn kid.
Yes.
Number 2, Christmas Vacation, National Lampoons, absolute classic. Best part of that movie is when he goes ape shit about his Christmas bonus.
Yes.
And then, without a doubt, Home Alone 2.
100%.
Number 1.
Final, yes.
100%.
So
There's a large
so
gap between National Lampoons and Home Alone 2.
Oh yes. Agreed. Agreed.
I really gotta watch that. I have to watch that.
How
Like,
have you
both
made
of
this far
them.
without watching it?
Yeah. No. That's
Home Alone 2 you haven't
I'm
watched?
I'm really not quite sure.
sad.
Haven't they made like extra, like more than 2 now? But like
Yes,
random
and they're
things? Yeah.
There's some
stupid.
weird
They're
Yeah, they're
like the
dumb.
worst movies
I
of all
haven't
time.
watched those.
They're
Yeah, they're
dumb.
bad.
They're not
All right.
Macaulay Culkin.
Let me get this out of the way. Mine is unbelievably different. Well, to an extent. So I got my guy Vince Vaughn here in the top 5 twice. I mean, they're a must. So let me start. 5 for me, 4 Christmases.
Yep.
Love
yep.
that movie with Reese Witherspoon. It's great. It's great. It's like real life.
I love it as well.
Nice, good shot. Number 4, I got Elf. That's probably a guarantee for anybody in the top 5, just because what it means to Christmas, how big it was when it came out. Elf's great, and Will Ferrell's great. Number 3 for me, the 1964 claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I watched that since I grew up.
It's a good one.
I mean, since I was a kid. Yes, that is like, I love it. The Land of Misfit Toys, all of it, great. Number 2, Vince Vaughn slides in again. This is the movie. This is like everybody's Home Alone or Christmas Story that you watch with your family. This is it for us. Is Fred Claus. I love Fred Claus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how popular it is. It might be a hot take. Fred Claus is the best for
I've
me.
never seen it.
Number
Never
2.
Yeah. I just like haven't
best.
seen a lot of them.
The best for like a non-animated movie. And then number 1, I don't know if I can do this, but How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the cartoon version from 1966 is what I grew up on, and I really started watching the Jim Carrey one. So either way, the story's the same, and both of them are great. And Cindy Lou Who, I had a crush on her when I was a kid, so can't go
Dixon,
wrong.
Your top 5 describes who you are.
Can't go
Wait.
wrong.
So Dixon, which one? The animated or the
I don't
Jim?
know. I mean, if I have to really, really pick
chalk one in?
what it meant for me, the 1966 one.
Really?
It has to be. Yeah. Yep.
Nice and
I would
Okay,
say so.
solid, very weird, just like like your peach flavored chips,
No, salsa, bro.
salsa,
And that's very normal.
You've had peach
All right,
flavored salsa.
Whatever.
It's great.
All right, let's go.
Honorable
HM, then
mention-
We'll close it out. Yeah, go ahead.
Not
Dixon, you
Egg, not HB, by the way. It's honorable mentions
Yeah, that was
HM.
solid last episode,
I
no
went
doubt.
HBCU.
We'll square it back up this episode.
I'll make it quick. Honorable mention for me. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Clark Griswold, the whole family orientation. All the family comes to town. I think it just replicates what some Midwest American families are like, and there's a lot of good stuff in it. So it's
That's
going to be an
hilarious.
honorable mention spot.
All right, let's go reverse order. Who went before him?
I did. So my mention. It's not a movie, but it's a show, and it's great. You need to see it. It's Life with Louis Anderson, a Christmas special. It's like a 30-minute cartoon. It's so funny. You need to watch it.
That's the main thing.
That is.
That's like something like I always like. If it was on in my
Louis.
house, like I watch, like my dad, my mom, my brother, and I would just watch it and have laughs no matter what.
Yep. All right, fair. I gotta watch it, I guess. Egg.
HB or HM? HM? All right.
Sell.
We'll take HM. We'll do Santa Claus 3 with Jack Frost.
Ooh.
That's a
The
hot
popular
take, 'cause
one.
that- I thought that movie
No,
was
it's a popular
hot gar-
one.
I
like
thought
the
that
whole
movie
little
was hot.
Jack the Ripper in it. That dude was straight
Garbage.
cold as ice. Had his
I
hair
never got
slicked
into
back.
Santa Claus.
Me neither.
Never. Never.
Or Fred even.
No.
Never
on,
got
bro.
Fred. All right. My sixth spot would be Four Christmases. I'm glad you said that, Dixon. I didn't know if anybody.
Fantastic
knew what it
movie.
was. Vince is one of my favorites.
Yep, he's great.
And who is it? Reese.
Yep.
Okay, that's my six. H&M. June, finish this off.
Sixth spot. I think I'm going the Nick route. 1965, Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Classic.
I mean, it's
Okay.
either that or Bad Moms too. I think it's the one when they got Christmas going
See
on.
that? Is
See,
that
it's not a it's
yeah,
not a
exactly.
Christmas movie.
Exactly.
Dude,
exactly.
but if
okay,
we're going-
here's a
if we're going
question.
Eggs route here.
What's
Yeah, I
what's
mean,
the
you could-
movie that I just watched where Egg said "Death by Urn"?
Oh, it's with Franco.
It's
Yes.
Office
is that?
Party. Office Christmas Party. Christmas.
No.
No,
no,
That's when he's with Zoe Dutch.
B, it was at our place sophomore year, I think.
No,
Right?
It's when he's like a billionaire or something, right?
Yes,
and he's dating
correct.
Zoe Dutch.
Yes.
I just saw this on TikTok the other day too.
Then look it up. We
Um,
gotta finish
I'm
with
not-
this.
We
Wait, what
are on the
Franco is
Google
it?
search. If you okay,
Why him?
can you?
Why him?
Yes.
Why him? Yeah, that's
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Why him?
Would you consider that a Christmas movie?
No.
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 What do you mean? It's during Chris. The whole point at the end
No.
is like
See, that's a
her-
joke. No.
Yeah, that's
No.
same tier as Die Hard and
Die Hard
Bad
is
Mom.
Bad
by
Mom.
far a Christmas
Yeah.
movie.
okay,
no.
but that
yeah.
movie's great. I will say that
It
movie's
is.
great.
Very funny.
Anyways, whatever. All right, good pod, Juman. Always a pleasure. You'll be on many more times.
Thanks
What
for
else we
having
gotta
me,
say,
boys.
fellas?
Is that wrapping up the pod?
I think so. Yeah, let's do it.
All
Like,
next pod-
Comment, subscribe.
Have
Yeah.
a day, fellas.
Yeah. Next episode premiering next Friday. Give us a watch, give us a listen, whatever platform you would like to hear us on. Comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube. Give us a fucking listen on Spotify, all that other bullshit. Good wrap up to this pod. Let's go.